Here is a question that keeps men up at night. Am I doing something that's harming my prostate health? The answer might shock you. After analyzing decades of medical research, I have uncovered 10 critical ways that daily activities impact your prostate, and some of them are the complete opposite of what most men believe. From the landmark study that changed everything to the simple lifestyle changes that could add years to your life, everything you need to know is in this video. The 5th point alone could save you from years of unnecessary worry. Today, we are exploring the prostate, your walnut-sized gland with a surprisingly vital role in your health. Ask most men what their prostate actually does, and you will get blank stares or jokes about doctor visits. But this gland does way more than just cause middle-aged problems. Your prostate sits directly below your bladder, wrapping around your urethra like a donut around a straw. Picture something about the size of a walnut, and you've got the right idea. Here's what most guys don't realize. Your prostate works as a manufacturing plant, producing roughly 30% of the fluid that makes up your semen. This isn't just filler, it's a specially formulated mixture that keeps sperm healthy and mobile. Without this fluid, reproduction becomes nearly impossible. The prostate creates the perfect chemical environment for sperm to survive their journey. Even more surprising, your prostate contains some of the highest zinc concentrations in your entire body. This mineral acts like a natural antibiotic, protecting against infections and supporting healthy cell function. Your prostate literally hoards zinc because it needs massive amounts to do its job properly. But here's where things get interesting. This simple gland starts changing dramatically as you age, and those changes affect everything from sleep to sexual function. Understanding what your prostate does when it's working correctly helps you spot when something's going wrong. Why the 40-year mark? It's when your prostate starts playing by different rules. Why does everything seem to change at 40? It's not just your imagination. Your prostate undergoes 3 major transformations that create a perfect storm of symptoms. First, the gland itself starts growing. This isn't disease, it's normal aging, but it causes real problems. Second, your hormone levels shift dramatically. Testosterone begins declining, while other hormones like dihydrotestosterone actually increase in prostate tissue. Third, cellular activity ramps up, causing inflammation and tissue changes. This growth pattern has a name: benign prostatic hyperplasia. Half of men in their 50s deal with it, and by age 80, 9 out of 10 men experience symptoms. The enlarged prostate squeezes your urethra like a hand around a garden hose. Urine flow weakens, your bladder never feels completely empty, and those midnight bathroom trips become routine. The psychological toll hits hard. Many men feel embarrassed about weak streams or rushing to find bathrooms. Sleep disruption from frequent nighttime urination affects work performance and relationships. Most suffer quietly, thinking these changes are just part of getting older. But here's the reality. These changes follow predictable patterns. Understanding what's happening to your body removes the mystery and anxiety. More importantly, knowing what to expect helps you take action before symptoms become unbearable. The 21 times rule. How European scientists discovered the magic number. Scientists tracked 32,000 men for 18 years. To answer a question that had puzzled researchers for decades, what they discovered changed everything we thought we knew about prostate health. This European urology study stands as one of the most comprehensive investigations ever conducted on male reproductive health. Using detailed questionnaires and regular health screenings to build an enormous database of information, the results were striking. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month showed a 20% lower risk of developing prostate cancer. This wasn't a small difference. It was a dramatic protective effect that couldn't be ignored. The researchers compared these men to those ejaculating only 4 to 7 times monthly, and the contrast was remarkable. But here's what the study doesn't prove: causation. The research shows a strong correlation, meaning these events happen together. But it doesn't definitively prove that frequent ejaculation directly prevents cancer. Other lifestyle factors could contribute to these outcomes. The number 21 isn't random. It appears to represent a biological threshold where certain protective mechanisms activate within the prostate. This suggests your body has an optimal frequency for maintaining prostate health. Scientists are still investigating the exact biological pathways involved. Let's discuss the flushing effect. Your body's built-in prostate cleaning system, your prostate operates like a complex plumbing system that most men never think about. Just like pipes in your house need regular flushing to prevent buildup, your prostate requires consistent activity to stay healthy. Scientists call this the prostate flushing hypothesis, and it explains why frequency matters so much for long-term health. Every time you ejaculate, your prostate expels old cells, waste products, and potentially harmful substances that accumulate over time. Think of it like running water through pipes to clear out sediment and debris. Without regular flushing, these materials build up inside prostate tissue, creating the perfect environment for inflammation and cellular problems. Your prostate constantly produces seminal fluid, but this production creates byproducts that need removal. Regular ejaculation facilitates this turnover process, keeping fresh fluid circulating while removing accumulated waste. This ongoing renewal prevents the stagnation that can trigger inflammatory responses throughout the gland. Inflammation represents a major risk factor for prostate cancer and other serious conditions. The flushing effect helps remove irritants before they cause chronic inflammation. Additionally, as cellular renewal rates increase with age, regular ejaculation may help regulate this process, promoting the removal of older cells and reducing the likelihood of genetic mutations that lead to abnormal cell development. Let's discuss the red flags your prostate might be sending you, and why you shouldn't ignore them. Most men brush off early warning signs with the same excuse: "I'm just getting older." This mindset costs them years of quality sleep and comfort. Your prostate sends clear signals when something's wrong, but dismissing these messages as normal aging prevents you from getting help when treatment works best. The classic symptoms hit first. Your urinary stream weakens noticeably. You wake up multiple times each night to use the bathroom. Starting urination becomes difficult, requiring more effort than before. Your bladder never feels completely empty, no matter how long you stand there. These aren't minor inconveniences. They're your body asking for attention. More subtle signs deserve equal concern. Pelvic discomfort that comes and goes, blood appearing in your urine, or pain during ejaculation all signal potential problems. These symptoms may seem less urgent, but they often indicate more serious underlying issues that need immediate evaluation. These symptoms worsen progressively without intervention. What starts as occasional nighttime trips becomes hourly interruptions. Weak streams become complete difficulty urinating, the psychological barriers keeping men from seeking help. Embarrassment, stigma, fear create a dangerous cycle where treatable conditions become complex medical emergencies. Recognizing these warning signs early puts you in complete control of your health outcomes. That common food sitting in your kitchen right now contains more prostate protective compounds than most expensive supplements on the market. Tomatoes pack massive amounts of lycopene, an antioxidant that targets prostate tissue specifically. This compound gives tomatoes their red color, but more importantly, it acts like armor for your prostate cells against damage and inflammation. Lycopene makes tomatoes the gold standard for prostate nutrition. Studies show men who eat tomato products regularly have significantly lower rates of prostate problems. The best part? Cooking actually increases lycopene's power. Tomato sauce, paste, and even ketchup deliver more bioavailable lycopene than raw tomatoes, because heat breaks down cell walls, releasing more of this protective compound. Other foods support your prostate too. Pumpkin seeds provide zinc, which your prostate needs in high concentrations. Green tea delivers catechins that fight inflammation throughout the gland. Fatty fish like salmon supply omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammatory responses. Cooking methods matter enormously. Raw foods preserve certain compounds that cooking eliminates. The key is variety across different preparation methods. Your prostate health literally depends on what you eat every day. Let's discuss the simple daily habits that act like insurance for your prostate. Small daily actions build into massive health benefits over decades. Your prostate doesn't care about perfect habits, it responds to consistency. The men who maintain healthy prostates into their 70s and 80s aren't doing anything complicated. They're doing simple things every single day. Regular physical activity changes your hormone levels in ways that directly benefit your prostate. 30 minutes of moderate exercise, like brisk walking, most days of the week helps regulate dihydrotestosterone, a hormone linked to prostate enlargement. Strength training adds another layer of protection by keeping your entire hormonal system balanced. Pelvic floor exercises target the muscles that support your bladder and prostate directly. These Kegel exercises strengthen the muscle group that forms a sling across your pelvis. You can do them anywhere, sitting at your desk, watching TV, or driving. Nobody knows you're doing them, but your prostate and bladder function improve dramatically. Proper hydration keeps your urinary system running smoothly. 2 to 3 liters of water daily dilutes your urine and helps flush out toxins. Stress management reduces inflammation throughout your body, including your prostate. Chronic stress creates the perfect environment for prostate problems to develop. Let's discuss when it's time to stop Googling and start talking to a doctor. Most men spend hours researching symptoms online, but avoid a 10-minute conversation with their doctor. This backwards approach creates more anxiety than answers. The internet can't examine your prostate or order the right tests. Only a healthcare professional can give you the information you actually need. Starting around age 40, annual prostate screenings become non-negotiable. These checkups exist because prostate problems develop gradually, often without obvious symptoms, until they are advanced. Early detection makes treatment simpler and more effective. The prostate exam involves 2 parts, a PSA blood test and a digital rectal exam. The PSA test measures prostate-specific antigen, a protein your prostate produces. Elevated levels can indicate cancer, enlargement, or inflammation. The digital rectal exam lets your doctor feel the prostate directly for lumps or texture changes. Yes, it's uncomfortable for about 30 seconds, but this brief procedure can literally save your life. Family history changes everything. If your father or brother had prostate cancer, your risk increases dramatically. Earlier screening becomes critical, sometimes starting in your 30s instead of 40s. Professional assessment removes the guesswork and anxiety that comes from trying to diagnose yourself online. Let's talk about separating prostate facts from fiction. The biggest myths about prostate health keep men from taking care of themselves properly. These misconceptions create unnecessary fear and prevent guys from getting the help they need. The most damaging myth claims prostate problems are inevitable and untreatable. This creates a hopeless attitude that stops men from taking preventive action. The truth is that prostate conditions respond well to early intervention and lifestyle changes. Regular checkups and healthy habits make a massive difference in outcomes. Another widespread misconception involves sexual activity and prostate health. Many men believe frequent ejaculation causes problems, but research shows the opposite. The European Urology study proves that ejaculating 21 or more times monthly actually reduces prostate cancer risk. Men often confuse different prostate conditions. Benign prostatic hyperplasia means your prostate grows larger but isn't cancerous. Prostatitis involves inflammation, usually from infection. Prostate cancer is a completely separate disease. Each condition requires different treatment approaches. Supplements marketed for prostate health rarely deliver on their promises. Most lack solid scientific backing. Evidence-based approaches like eating tomatoes for lycopene, exercising regularly, and staying hydrated work better than expensive pills. Real science beats marketing claims every time. Let's discuss your personal prostate protection plan. You now have the knowledge to take control of your prostate health. Creating an action plan means combining everything we've discussed into a simple routine you can actually follow. Start with the basics. Aim for 21 ejaculations per month. Eat tomato products regularly, exercise for 30 minutes most days, and stay hydrated. Schedule annual prostate screenings after age 40. Track your symptoms using a simple notebook or phone app. Note changes in urinary function, like difficulty starting urination, weakened stream, or increased nighttime bathroom visits. This tracking helps you identify potential issues early and gives your doctor valuable information during checkups. Build your support system around healthcare professionals and lifestyle changes. Find a urologist you trust for regular checkups and guidance. Incorporate anti-inflammatory foods and regular exercise into your routine. Having supportive people around you helps maintain motivation and consistency with your health goals. Maintain these habits long-term without becoming obsessive. Set realistic goals and celebrate small victories. Allow occasional deviations without guilt. Focus on consistency rather than perfection. Your prostate health plan should fit your lifestyle and become manageable over time. Proactive care today prevents serious problems tomorrow. Final thoughts before we wrap up: prostate health isn't about luck or genetics alone. It's about informed choices made consistently over time. The number 21 represents more than frequency. It represents taking control of your health destiny. You have the tools now: regular ejaculation, proper nutrition, exercise, and professional screenings. These aren't complicated strategies requiring major life changes. They're simple actions that compound into massive health benefits over decades. Don't wait for problems to develop before taking action. Start implementing these strategies today. Your prostate health depends on what you do right now, not what you plan to do someday. Take control of your health destiny. Thank you for watching. Remember, staying curious keeps your mind fresh and your life exciting. Keep exploring and learning every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Stay curious and see you in the next video.